Welcome to our deep dive into the complex world of relationships and infidelity. Buckle up, because this journey is going to be both insightful and, well, a little bit scandalous. Relationships. They start with butterflies and good morning texts, and sometimes end with accusations, private investigators, and dramatic exits. But cheating doesn't magically appear out of nowhere. It sneaks in at different stages of a relationship, evolving like a villain in a bad soap opera. From casual dating to decades-long marriages, infidelity has a way of showing up in places you'd least expect it. So, let's take a deep dive into how and why people cheat at different relationship stages. The world of modern dating. A place where commitment is optional and ghosting is practically a sport. The dating phase is the Wild West of relationships, where monogamy is assumed but not always enforced. Why do people cheat in the dating phase? Well, there are a few reasons. Unclear boundaries. If you never had the talk about exclusivity, some people take that as a free pass to see other people. Oh, you thought we were exclusive? That's cute. Then there's the fear of missing out. The dating pool is vast, and the temptation to keep exploring options is strong. What if my soulmate is still out there? And let's not forget casual commitment issues. Some people like the benefits of a relationship without the actual responsibility. Monogamy sounds great, until someone cuter walks by. Example. Emma and Jake have been talking for 3 months, but Jake is still on dating apps, just in case. Emma assumed they were exclusive. Jake assumed exclusivity starts after meeting the parents. Lesson. If you don't explicitly define the relationship, don't be surprised if one person is still playing the field. Cheating in the engagement phase, cold feet, and bad decisions. So you're engaged. Wedding planning is in full swing and everything should be perfect, right? Wrong. Engagement is a breeding ground for panic-induced infidelity. Why do people cheat during engagement? Well, let's dive into it. Fear of lifelong commitment suddenly, forever seems very real, and some people respond to that with self-sabotage. Then, there are last-minute doubts. People start questioning if they're marrying the right person and test the waters with someone else. And, of course, bachelor or bachelorette party shenanigans, because nothing says ready for marriage like one last night of reckless decisions in Vegas. Chris is engaged to Laura, but after one too many drinks at his bachelor party, he finds himself in a compromising situation. The next morning, he convinces himself it didn't mean anything, which, shockingly, doesn't make Laura feel better when she finds out. Here's the lesson. If you're so unsure about marriage that you're seeking validation elsewhere, maybe pause the wedding before you break someone's heart, and possibly your bank account. Cheating in marriage, the high-stakes betrayal. Marriage is supposed to be the ultimate commitment. Supposed to be. But life happens, communication breaks down, and suddenly the phrase work spouse takes on a whole new meaning. Why do people cheat in marriage? Emotional or physical neglect. When someone feels ignored or unappreciated, they seek validation elsewhere. Routine and boredom till death do us part sounds romantic, until it translates into decades of the same routine. Midlife crisis mode. Some people hit a certain age and suddenly need someone new to make them feel young again. Revenge cheating. Oh, you cheated? Well, guess what? 2 can play this game. Anna and Michael have been married for 10 years. Michael is always working, and Anna feels invisible. Enter the friendly barista who actually listens to her. Fast forward a few months, and Anna finds herself emotionally attached and physically involved. Cheating in marriage isn't just about lust. It's often a symptom of deeper relationship issues. Cheating in long-term partnerships. The slow burn of infidelity. For couples who have been together for decades, cheating often looks different. It's rarely about casual flings. It's about emotional escape or long-standing dissatisfaction. Why do people cheat after decades together? Well, let's dive in. Emotional disconnect. Some couples drift apart and stop feeling like partners, feeling unappreciated. When someone has spent years feeling taken for granted, they may seek affection elsewhere. Late life exploration. Some people cheat way later in life because they realize they've never actually experienced anything else. And believe it or not, online infidelity, elderly Facebook cheating is a thing, and it's surprisingly common. Bob and Linda have been married for 35 years. One day, Bob reconnects with an old flame on Facebook. At first, it's just catching up. But soon, Bob is sharing way more than old memories. Lesson: just because a relationship has lasted decades doesn't mean it's immune to infidelity. Final thoughts. Cheating is a choice, not an accident. Cheating doesn't just happen, it's a series of decisions. And while every relationship stage comes with its own temptations and challenges, the truth remains. People cheat when something is missing. How to protect your relationship at any stage. Communicate clearly. Make sure you're both on the same page about exclusivity and boundaries. Keep the romance alive. Whether dating, engaged, or married for decades, never stop dating each other. Recognize warning signs. Emotional distance, secrecy, and decreased affection can be red flags. Talk before you stray. If you're feeling unfulfilled, discuss it before making a mistake. At the end of the day, infidelity is about opportunity, emotions, and sometimes sheer recklessness. The key to avoiding it? Make your relationship strong enough that you never feel the need to look elsewhere. Next up, how to actually prevent cheating before it starts, because wouldn't that be nice?